What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, BIGROB, and it is 2024, and I am still out here grilling. Look at this, man. This is a special episode. It's the inaugural session for my new baby, as Avery like to call it. We got this, and Avery walked by and said, ooh, look at this baby. So that was pretty cool. So, today, I'm gonna do some beef ribs. Beef ribs are like one of my favorite things to eat, and also to grill. So there's a couple different schools of thoughts on beef ribs. I've always done it unwrapped because I like the kind of the hard, crunchy part that comes from that. But there's a lot of things that are saying that you should wrap it. So what I'm gonna do today is put that theory to the test. I'm gonna have some beef ribs wrapped. I'm gonna have some unwrapped.
Beef ribs. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of sorrel.
Cilantro. Ground mustard. And this is going in the fridge for the next 48 hours. New toys, same wrap. These are the unwrapped beef ribs. They finished up first, which is a little bit surprising, but these bones were separated where the other rack wasn't. So now I'm gonna wrap these up, put them in the cooler to rest, and we're gonna wait for the wrapped ribs to come out. Those should be coming out soon. Yeah, the wrapped ribs out to rest. I'll throw them in the cooler too. Let them rest till dinner time. Alright, let's check out these wrapped beef ribs and see how we did. They've been resting in the cooler for about an hour and a half. So we're gonna see what we got. Alright, we're gonna check out these wrapped beef ribs and see how we did. We're gonna
move your fingers from the top, honey.
These look like they're gonna be off the chain. Hold up. Alright.
Want me to do this for me or what?
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Let's cut into this.
Alright. The inside's looking pretty good.
It does. Look at that. Squeeze it.
I
Get
hope.
some good juice coming out of there.
I wish I can eat it.
And really, look at that. Look at that. It just fell right off. So I bet these are gonna be good. We'll come back to you around dinner time. Once dinner time is over to see kind of how we do.
Alright, now I use this one. What does he get?
All right, let's go to the table. Now this is one of the unwrapped ribs. Big difference is texture and the bark. Like this one is a lot harder and still super tender, but that bark is barking. Arr! Still super tender on this one. You can pull it apart. They all came right off the bone. All right, that was that was really good. Like for real, for real. You saw kind of how it all went down, but that was good. Final conclusion: make beef ribs. You know, the wrapped ones were like the perfect beef ribs. Like if you're gonna sell that at a restaurant and you're selling beef ribs and they brought you this rack and cut it open like that, and you're like, yes, nice and juicy, just great. Like I started with the wrapped ones and like served it up, and then it wasn't even gonna be a contest anymore because these were just so good. They're like perfect. And then you eat those and you're like, wow, this is, you can't beat this. And then you go to the other one, which had that, you know, that bark, that tough crust, and it really highlighted the seasonings that were put on the beef ribs. So it really is different. You think, it won't make that much of a difference, but it really does. Still extra tender, extra good. Like you can really get the flavor. So it just really comes down to preference. If you want kind of that picturesque, beef rib that does all that stuff, then you go wrapped. But if you kind of like that seasoning, that good kind of crispy crust on there, then you go unwrapped. For me, it's gonna depend on the day, but probably if I had to give it to one, I'm gonna say wrap the beef ribs. This is Big Rob signing out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. If you are subscribed, thank you. I appreciate the views. I appreciate you, coming through and, hanging out. So, peace.